Hello and welcome to Stories, the True and the Fictional, the variety show that revolves around one central theme: stories and the people that tell them. If you haven't done so already, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. And hey, if you're feeling up for it, leave a comment down below, let us know you subscribed, and we will give you a shout out. Hello and welcome to Stories.
Oh, that's my line. Start again.
Hello and welcome
to Stories,
the True
and the Fictional.
That's right. We are back for episode 49.
Yeah, wow. 1 off 50. We have to do something big for our 50th.
All right, I'll think of it. But on this
maybe
one,
we can get a special guest on for our 50th.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. No, you know what? I could probably organize something, but that's for another time. We're going to start out with a shout out. But before I start out with the shout out, I want to tell a story that leads into the shout out. It's a story about actions and consequences. And I don't mean like a bad, necessarily a bad consequence. I mean, it can be a bad consequence for someone, a good consequence for someone else. But now I just want to say this is a political story, but it's about political people. I'm not endorsing any of people involved in this story.
I will. I don't care what people say. So you. But
when the greatest president to ever live was in office, when Trump was in office, he invited.
Whoa! I can hear people turning off.
I do not endorse Donald Trump. I'm just telling you a story about Donald Trump. Yeah, he invited this guy to his to the White House, and the guy gave a speech. And this guy was the head of a company called Goya Beans.
Right? Okay.
People didn't like that. Certain people didn't like that. The Goya Beans man was talking with Trump at the White House. So someone said, let's boycott Goya Beans.
Yeah, cool. Right? I get it. Yeah.
Sales won't increase 1,000% or some ridiculous amount.
Yeah.
And then the person that said, let's boycott Goya Beans was given an honorary employee of the month from the head of Goya Beans.
Oh, because he didn't want anything to do with that.
Yeah. So,
wow.
The moral of the story is
The Last Jedi sucks.
Yeah. But do you want to tell Brian, do you just want to tell us how that story relates to our shout out?
Yeah, look, okay. If you guys have been watching for a while, you know I'm a wrestling fan, right? Okay. It would be so easy to go down a route right now, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. I just want to give some love. I love you, buddy. Willie, I love you, buddy. Hey. If you're ever in Australia, come and knock on my door, mate. I'll take you out for a nice dinner and we'll have a chat about some movies. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, Jamie has a saying for me and him. We've been friends for a very long time and we've done a few different projects together. This one is by far one of my most favorite. And he said, we have made it when we get hate mail. Guess what, listeners? We got hate mail. You might remember a little while ago, we did an amazing interview with a legendary writer and director, Australian Matt Holmes, who wrote and directed Legend of Ben Hall, whose new movie, The Cost, is coming out soon. He's also a massive Star Wars fan, probably bigger than me or Jamie in our we love it. We've watched all the movies. I've read all the comics. I know a lot about the lore and stuff like that. But we had a little bit of a chat, and Matt Holmes, we always ask our guests icebreaker questions, and we said, what would you get rid of? And he said poverty, which is a nice thing. It's a really good thing to say, and I agree with that, and you know what, everyone who knows us, we try and keep things lighthearted, especially me, because I don't care what people think. Honestly, I love you guys and you giving us our feedback. Awesome. Yeah. I'm never going to be disrespectful to someone unless provoked. So we had a chat and Jamie initially said something, you sure, how do you feel about Last Jedi? And it's well known that we do not like that movie because it pretty much, pardon my French, shits all over the lore of a 30, 40-year-old story, which it was so bad that the directors had to then go to the next movie and make up for the rubbish that was in that movie. Okay? Want to preface this. We like the prequels. We like Force Awakenings. We like the Rise of the Skywalker. I just didn't like The Last Jedi. Now, little did I know that this would lead us down a rabbit hole to people who don't like that. And look, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not going to not like you because you like that movie.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do something right now that my friend advised me to do. Okay. I'm the last person to judge someone for who they are because I am a gay man. There you go, Chris. That's for you. No one judges. I know all about judgment. Okay. So everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But this guy on YouTube, he's got his own channel. I don't even want to really say the name because I don't want to give him any promotion. You know what I mean?
Hey, well,
let's just call his name's Willie. Okay. I'm not going to badmouth him. All right.
Yeah,
he's entitled to his own opinion, but he felt the need to come on and take a small bit of that conversation we had and something that I said where Matt Holmes said that he doesn't like that movie and he would ask for another wish and get that removed. And I then said something in humor along the lines of, well, I mean, poverty starts from crime and The Last Jedi is a crime against Star Wars history, which I believe is my opinion.
Yeah.
And he took it personally. And so he decided to make a few comments on the pages. Look, which doesn't bother me. I responded respectfully. I did. I'm not even joking now. I'm being serious. I responded respectfully. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. What I don't appreciate is he basically did the same thing as what he's saying that we did because he called us pathetic because of our opinions. Now that's not cool.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to have him on sometime to have a chat, but it has to be respectful. There's no swearing. And I don't know if he can be respectful. If he can, more than happy to have a chat. But at the end of the day, we're here to have fun. We're here to make you laugh, hopefully. And we're here to express our opinions on stories.
Yep.
Now, I'm sure there's stories that we love that you hate, and that's fine.
Yeah.
There's stories that I love that I love professional wrestling. And Jamie hates it. You know what? But this podcast got me a chance to have a chat to an amazing man who is training to be a professional wrestler in Chicago in America. And we had a great chat. And unfortunately, Jamie didn't get to say much in that chat. But it was great. But Jamie respects me and doesn't rag out on me because I like professional wrestling. And I'm sure there's things that Jamie likes, like girls, that I don't like, that I don't rag out on him. No, you know what I mean? Like, you got to have respect. And look, Willie, I love you, brother. Love you, brother. More than happy to have you on for a chat anytime you like. And it will be a respectful chat. And this is not, So just look, to everyone who's been commenting and loving what we're doing, thank you.
Yep.
To the people that don't, thank you as well, because we respect you. We do respect you because you're choosing your right to voice your opinion. And I believe very strongly in that. So yeah, that's what happened. Welcome to all our new subscribers.
Yes.
As well. I noticed that since he decided to post a video about it, our subscribers went up.
Yeah.
So, hey, cool. Hope you like it. Hope you respect us like we respect you.
Yep.
That's a nice way. I mean,
yeah.
I had a promo recorded, but I'm wiser. Like, I'm older and I'm wiser. And look, I respect his opinion. I just want him to respect ours.
Yeah. And no hard feelings. Context is everything.
Definitely no hard feelings. That's what I mean. I'm literally happy to have him on for a chat.
Yeah.
But it's got to be respectful.
Yep.
We're not putting hate on you. You don't put hate on us. But I'm hoping to a debate, like to a friendly, respectful debate. End of the story.
Doors open. Now that we've finished being so serious and
I know it's really hard. I don't like being serious.
Let's return to the lightheartedness of stories that true and the fictional with some jokes from Ryan.
Yeah. So my joke number one is no, I'm joking. I was going to say The Last Jedi, but I'm not like that. But
no, it'll be taken out of context.
It would have been taken out of context. Someone will probably create a soundbite and it'll make it sound like I want to kill someone.
Yeah.
but yeah, okay. So I've got a couple of jokes here for you all today. So what I'd like to start with one for the scientists out there. So if there's any scientists listening to this podcast and you like this joke, send me an email at thetrueandthefictional@gmail.com.
That's right. You got it right.
I got it right. Jamie, what apps do geologists use to find their life partner?
I know this. No. Tell me.
Carbon dating apps. And Jamie, you know, when you're outside, I know you live up in sort of the bit of bushland.
Yep.
When you go outside and you look up, have you ever noticed when geese or ducks fly in a V, like a V formation? Okay. One side is always longer than the other. Do you know why?
No.
Because there are more geese on that side. And just finally, look, I don't know if you've heard the news, listeners and Jamie, but Apple are actually looking to purchase a stadium, an arena for so they can put on shows and you know they want to do that. Do you know what it's called?
No.
It's called the Muck Arena.
Okay, that's good.
That's good. Hey, I'm going to end on that one. Okay. That one was by Brian Swayzer. So thank you, Brian. And the other jokes, I can't pronounce their names, so I'm not even going to try because I'm respectful.
Yeah, respectful, Ryan. Yes. Well, I got a story for you, mate.
Yeah, tell me a story, Jamie.
It's right up your alley.
My alley, okay.
Right up your. Oh no, I don't want to go down that one where I'll get hated. I was going to say because it's Batman related. I was talking about.
A happy Batman week, people too.
Yeah, Batman's coming out.
I think it's. We're recording this on Thursday. It came out in Australia today. Hearing good things about it. We're going to record an episode after we watch it because I'm not a Robert Pattinson fan. I like my Batman dark and broody, not sparkly and bright, but we'll just see what happens.
I won't be able to watch it for a while.
No, I'm not. I'm happy to wait for you, Jamie.
Well, because the river and the bridge that leads me to the wonderful land of movie theaters is closed and flooded in. So
you can't even get to the Richmond region, can you?
No. I'm sure there's at the end of the mountain that I live on. Maybe there's a good hang gliding place, but then I wouldn't be able to get home. That's
I guess before your story, I just want to we in all seriousness, we do send our regards to anyone all over Australia at the moment. Yep. New South Wales, Queensland experiencing really bad flooding.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy out there. So make sure you guys stay safe. So please be safe. But we're not joking about the floods. Jamie, the bridge going from a place called Windsor. Is it the Windsor Bridge you're talking about?
There's two. There's the Windsor Bridge and the North Richmond Bridge.
Yeah, and they're both underwater at the moment, aren't they?
I don't know about the Windsor one, but they're both definitely closed.
Yeah. So please stay safe. Please take note of the evacuation orders, and it's nothing's worth losing your life.
And I can't stress enough. Do not drive in floodwater. Mm-hmm. I have some crazy stories about that, where one guy lives like on the edge of where all the flooding was. Like his house was there, and he had a bucko or one of those, bobcat digging things.
Yeah.
And he dragged out 3 cars over a period.
Well, there's unfortunately we like to keep it lighthearted, but there have been a few deaths up in Queensland at the moment. So just stay safe, don't drive, just stay at home. Use the chance to catch up on some movies or read a book or something like that. But just stay safe. Anyway, we'll get back to the lighter. Tell us your story about Batman.
No. Yeah. So I'll bring up the headline is Missouri Highway Patrol mistakenly sends Batman-themed alert. The patrol sent out a test message claiming authorities in Gotham City were searching for a purple and green 1978 Dodge, the car used by the Joker in the 1989 Batman film. So what makes this funny is it was supposed to be a test. So obviously the cops have a sense of humor and, hey, we're looking for it's just a test run, but they accidentally sent it to everyone in the city.
Oh no, like an Amber Alert or something like
Yeah.
that. Oh
Like,
wow.
like you know how here in Australia, when someone goes
Hmm.
missing, you'll get this text. Have you seen this person? Keep an eye out. Yeah. Well, everyone got this text message saying, "Look out for look out for a 1978 purple Dodge in Gotham City, Gotham City, Missouri." Um,
Oh wow, that would if I got that text, that'd be something that I would have kept. I'll keep that text message.
all right. What do you say we move on to today's topic?
Yeah. So this is something that we have here in Australia called
Used to.
it's essentially called Muck Up Days. So basically, it's isn't it, Jamie? It's been a while since I've been in school, but it's the day before Year 12 exams start, but the last official day of school.
Yeah.
For Year 12 students before they get some time off for the exams.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
They apparently they're banned now. So
Yeah.
this article
Basically, it's like a prank day.
Yeah.
Kind of like think like you remember the old shows like Punked and
Yeah.
Ridiculousness. I guess is now it's like a prank day. You know, Year 12 were pretty much given free reign of the school.
Well, this list we're going to go through has a whole lot of ones that apparently these are the reasons that a lot of them got banned.
Mm-hmm.
But before we dive into that, do you remember any Muck Up Day stories?
Yeah, man. I remember one because I got some revenge on my sister. So basically, I was in Year 12 when she was in Year 7.
Yep.
So there's a bit of an age gap between us, and she used to pick on me, muck around and stuff. But yeah, we all had super soakers, water balloons, all that kind of stuff, shaving cream, you named it. I wasn't the most popular kid in school, but I had a couple of friends, and yeah, we made sure that she copped a bit of a water balloon or two. She went home and cried to mum, and I got in trouble, but yeah. But no, we did the whole we blocked off the car park, charged the teachers to get in, until one of the teachers, who was known to be a bit rowdy, just drove through the barricade we set up, and he's like, "I'm not having enough. I've had enough of this effing shit." And yeah. So that was fun. I think we only made about $15 before he came through.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd had his morning coffee or his morning cigarette yet. So,
you should have sold
but yeah, we put on like a concert in the hall where all the students attended, and I think some guy got his dick out, and that was when it was closed down.
Wow.
And then they said no more muck up days. We had to shut down our muck up day, and yeah, we got sent home early, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. No.
What about you?
Well, I didn't do Year 12. I left in Year 10 early.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But there was plenty of things that happened. I remember a lot of like one of the teachers had like a mini or a real small 2-door car, and they got about 6 guys, dragged it in between 2 trees, so it couldn't drive out.
Oh, like it was the front was at next to the tree, and the back was nice.
Yeah. So that
I picture that scene in Austin Powers, where he's constantly trying to reverse and make 3-point turns. And
But that was one. Someone put a raw fish in the library.
Yeah.
And they couldn't find it for 2 weeks.
Oh no. No.
No one was allowed in the library. And
damn.
even when they finally found it, which was like the most clever spot you could ever have, it was like there's like a central pole that held the roof, like went from floor to the roof. And around that pole were standing up desks where that you have computers on them, and there was a gap behind the back of the between the back of the desk and the pole. And
wow,
dropped it down there, and man, it stunk. I can't think of any those. I mean, someone egged the principal once, but I'm like, that's not very creative, It's like anyone can.
Yeah.
It's like when they're like, I have no ideas, eggs.
Oh well, that reminds me of one little thing. Our principal, the week before Muck Up Day, literally said, and I quote, and I'm sure there's some people out there that can verify this, but he got up on assembly and he said, "If you do anything to my car, I'm going to smash you." That was a principal.
Yeah. Well, what school did you go to?
I went to Doonside, man. 2767 represent.
Yeah.
Gangster. Willie, I went to gangster. I'm a gangster.
I went to a school called St. Paul's Grammar.
Oh, that sounds so posh, man.
Oh,
That
it was
sounds
so
so
posh.
upper class and posh.
Yeah, and I did not take any of it seriously. And it was an expensive school.
And now look at you. You're a published author.
Yes. Like, yeah,
I went to school. I went to uni, and I worked in customer service. You left school at year 10 and you're a published author.
Yeah, well, you know, it took me, gosh, 21 years to get there. But
That's all right. No, you know why? Because we were professional musicians. And the reason I can say we were professional musicians is because at least once in our career, we got paid to play. And the definition is as long as you get paid, doesn't matter if it's $2 or whatever, you're a professional musician. So we were both professional musicians.
Yeah, well, funny that, because I got paid on the first gig of every band I was in. No other gigs after that.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't get paid very often, but you know what? As soon as we get someone to buy us a coffee on buymeacoffee.com, which I'm sure you'll pop the link down.
Yep.
We'll become professional podcasters. So people, please make my dream of becoming a professional musician, a professional comic reviewer, and a professional podcaster come true by sponsoring us on Buy Me a Coffee. Doesn't matter if it's $1, still makes us professional.
Cool. You know what? I'm gonna pop in an ad right here. We have an exciting.
That's kind of why I said what I said. So you could. It was like a segue.
Yeah. We've got a amazing guest coming on. We're recording that on the day this episode drops. Her name's Gillian Clare. She is an actress.
Isn't it Gillian Clark?
Claire.
Oh, Claire. My bad. Sorry, Gillian.
I'll edit it out. Yeah. No. Well, she was in the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire, but she was in the tram at the end where they're holding up the choose Spider-Man. You know that bit? Yeah, she was in that. She's in an episode of Castle. She was in for you Soapy fans, Days of Our Lives, I believe. So like 30 something episodes.
So was Jensen Ackles. That's not that's something good.
Well, look, from what I've heard, it's insane the amount of work that goes on soaps. Like it's like sometimes you record 3 episodes in a day.
Yeah.
You're like, and you just like, it's one take. So people laugh, but the work is insane.
Yeah.
It's like a stage play.
But yeah, we're looking forward to having a nice chat with her.
Yep. It'd be great. But yeah, let's get back to year 12 mock-up day and some of the things that happened to get things. Now, I just want to warn you, there's a lot of penis in this article. There's a lot of dick and balls because we all know what teenagers are like.
Why don't we just call it by its abbreviated form, C and B?
C and B, cool. All right, yeah.
They're cock and balls.
All right. Well, I'll take the first one.
You can beat me out too. Anything I say. Just nothing about my new friend Willie.
Willie.
I love Willie.
No,
I'm allowed to say that because I'm a gay man. I love Willie.
It's got 2 meanings.
I love Willie. Willie, I love you.
Yeah, okay. So this girl is called Alicia.
Hi, Alicia.
I heard a story that the rollers at my school put a live shark in the trailer that they used for rowing boats.
Nice.
That's full on.
I like that. That's commitment.
Yeah.
Because they put themselves in danger.
Yeah.
To do the prank.
Cool.
This one's from a girl named Laura. Hi, Laura. The U12s put the principal's car for sale on Gumtree and also burnt Ride Me Edith, the principal's name, onto the grass over with bleach. Yeah.
Wow.
Edith. Hi.
Yeah. Danielle. Pretty sure.
Hi, Danielle.
Yeah.
Just in case they're listening.
Yeah, that's all right. Pretty sure ours was when the group sprayed weed killer on the bottom oval in the shape of a CB. Not being able to grow much of the grass on that oval was a real sore point for the school too. So forever a Willie.
All right, this one's Mel. Hi, Mel.
I've heard about this one.
The Year 12 stole a live cow from a farm and put it on the second level of the English block. Cows can walk up, but not downstairs, apparently. They also wrote offensive things about the teachers on their doors, including "Go home, ho" on the door of a teacher whose house had just burnt down, and various other racist, fat-shaming remarks about others. Barely any teachers went down to the farewell assembly that morning. I heard a rumor about charges being laid against some students.
See, that's what I'd call too far.
Yeah,
I think the cow, yes. I heard
the
about
cow.
that.
Yeah,
I heard because I remember it happened probably when I was in school, but up at Queensland, I think it was, and they actually had to take part of the roof off and crane the cow out.
Okay. Oh wow.
Because cows can't get walk
expensive
downstairs.
prank.
Yeah, yeah. Lauren, if you're listening, I went to school.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. The Year 12s kidnapped the principal's son.
Hey, hold on. Was the principal Liam Neeson?
Well, let's see how the story ends.
Okay, cool.
The Year 12s kidnapped the principal's son, and then they all died. No, and put him in a bin, wearing only his undies and tied up with rope. They then rolled him out on stage, letting him jump out covered in lipstick kisses. There was also dancing on stage in their school skirts and bras.
Wow.
I've seen better.
Hi, James.
Hi,
James.
Don't give away my real name.
James says, my dad's year apparently drove a teacher's car into the school pool. I like that. That's an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, elegant. Lav or love.
I love.
My sister's year did another cock and balls on Yep.
How I'm 40 and I'm still laughing at C&B jokes.
On the C&B, even though I've said it a few times, I saw a show with Ross Noble and he gets, I think it's called Home Delivery. He goes back to where he grew up and
Yep.
And he talked about how him and his mates did the CB in the snow, but like they had to kangaroo hop to make it look perfect or something.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's a common among it's a generational thing.
It really is.
Like the
it really is.
Like the S. Remember that S symbol?
Oh, the Stussy. It was Stussy.
Is that what it's called?
The brand was called Stussy. STUSSY. Yeah, it was the line, and then you joined it up. Yeah.
Apparently, no one knows where that came from.
No, it was a brand of clothing.
Was it?
Yeah.
There you go. Turns out they did know where it came from.
I'd just like to say hi to Leah. Hi, Leah.
Hi, Leah.
The Year 12s in my school literally just put honey on the school railings, and the teachers were like, righto, pack it in. It's too extreme for us.
That's so sweet.
Wow. That's like, whoa.
Someone did that at my old work. Someone did it at my old work with molasses. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but they got molasses because it was a truck driver, and they put molasses on the gear stick. They put molasses underneath the wheel. So you're hopping, you touch it, you don't feel it, but when you put the gear in molasses and then you slide, so molasses everywhere. It didn't go down too well. I'm going to say hello to Queenie.
Hi, Queenie.
At my school, they paint. Yeah. How many CBs are there? Oh, okay. No, this one's extra good. When you looked at our school on Google Earth, you could see it there for months.
Nice.
That's props. I'm
going to say hi to Soph. A few seniors at my school cable tied all the office doors closed with students, teachers, and parents in there, and then proceeded to tie all the Year 7 backpacks together in the quad. See, that's good. I like that.
Reminds me of someone at my school that there was a kid that always he didn't sit on the floor, he'd kneel.
Okay.
And so they tied his shoelaces to his belt. Both.
Was he a Last Jedi fan, was he?
Well,
Last Jedi fan?
What's that got to do with The Last Jedi?
I don't know, man. It just sounds like something a Last Jedi fan would do.
No,
No.
no, no,
I'm
no, no,
just,
no.
it's just my opinion, man. It's my
Yeah.
opinion.
All
Okay.
right,
I like this next one. This next
Geor-
one's cool.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Hi, Georgia. Don't know if
Okay, hi,
don't know if you're the
Georgia.
country or the person, but you are Georgia or the state.
I don't think it's the country.
State.
It's not a country. Georgia's not a country.
I meant to
Georgia's
say
a
state.
state.
I meant to say state.
Okay, guys, look now. Here, I just want to take a time out to say, if you would like to buy us, sponsor us on Buy Us a Coffee, I will pay for Jamie to have geography lessons. Okay, clearly he didn't finish year 12, which is fine. He's achieved a lot.
I didn't
But
start.
we
year
need
12.
geography lessons for Jamie. So again, Jamie's going to drop the link down here. So buy us a coffee and get Jamie some geography lessons. Okay, so Georgia, the state in America, apparently year 12
All right, Brian, you
at my
take it.
school. Jamie, shh. Trying to read about the pigs. Apparently, the year 12s at my school let 4 pigs loose in the school and labeled the 1, 2, 3, and 5. So the teachers would think there was always one missing when they caught them all. Yes. That's awesome.
That's
I
the
love
old.
that.
That's the old school Nicolas Cage face thing. You know, where you hide
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
I love that. Absolutely awesome.
Amazing. Well, I'm going to talk to Matt Murdoch.
Hey, Matt. I didn't wave because it's Matt Murdoch who's blind.
But he can tell. He can tell because when he hears I don't know how it works, but he can see, but he can't see. Okay, Matt says ours got canned after the year 12s handed out fake Mufti Day notes, and the entire school came in Mufti. The principal made anyone who didn't come in uniform write a 1-page note on why they decided to do it. It was BS. That's cool. I like stuff like that.
I'm going to say hi to Steph.
Hi, Steph. And hi,
she'll
Steph.
probably think this is a shout out to her, but it's not. Steph, this is not for you. This is for Steph on the article, not Steph, my ex-wife. Because she listens all the time. My school rigged the loudspeaker to play Duck Sauce's Barbra Streisand on repeat and somehow got all the furniture from the demountables and put them on the roof exactly in the position above there they were inside. Now that is good.
Yes, Steph, props.
I like that. Jamie, I'm saying hi again. Hi, James.
Hi. I wonder if it's the same guy. The year 12s used industrial grade tape to stick a bunch of year 7s to poles. Some of them were there for hours. I think that's been done a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's done on Bucks Day too.
Yeah. Well, didn't that happen in Smallville?
I think so. Yeah. It did actually to a scarecrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Georgia, the country. We had the year 12s put guys, we're recording this really late at night. We don't normally do it this late at night. So maybe that's why we're a little bit kooky. We just had the year 12s put Glad wrap over all the toilet bowls. Good move. Throughout the school. Also, for some reason, the girls thought it was funny to write poo in really big letters in the ladies' toilet in brown paint, or possibly poo. Thanks, Georgia.
We'll skip over the next one because it's a video, but I highly encourage you to check it out.
It's another C&B one.
Yeah. So I'll basically tell you what it is. It's a bunch of kids lined up, sitting around in the shape of a, penis.
And some testicles.
Yeah. And all the kids are gathered in the testicle region.
Yeah.
And then they go, and then they just
You might even say those testicles are full.
And then they just all run together out the top. It's visually spectacular. But that's in the show notes. I'll move on to Will. Will I move on to Will?
I might maybe skip over Will. I couldn't be bothered clicking on the link.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll skip over
because
Will.
it might be spam.
Yeah. Kathleen Kennedy.
Hi, Kathleen.
One of the years before I was at school, put styrofoam balls, like the ones you put in the beanbag, in another school's pond, killing all the fish. Wow.
That's a bit harsh, Kathleen.
Yeah.
Is your last name Kennedy?
Yeah. Hey, it's Joe. Do you think it's Joe Weaver?
Will. Love you, buddy. Okay. The next one, I'm going to say hi to Joe. Hi, Joe. One of the teachers owned a Volkswagen Beetle. somehow the U12s managed to get it up the flight of stairs and into it.
Oh,
Wouldn't be able to get it out of by driving.
oh, that's classy.
Excellent.
Clever, should I
That's
say.
that's like your mini story.
Yeah. Albert Einstein.
Hi, Albert.
A student broke into the janitor's room and turned off the water right before lunchtime. So students and teachers only noticed once everyone had gone to the toilet.
Man, imagine the smell. Ooh.
Who
It would
you?
have been quite pungent.
Yep.
Hi, Rachel.
Yeah.
This is just a simple one. A pig's head was cut off and stuck on the entry gate.
See, I can see that getting you. All right, no more.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Rachel, where did you go to school? Hell? Gee, that's a bit full on.
She obviously just watched the Godfather.
Yeah, Rachel, look, you should go into the bathroom and take a long, hard look at yourself, sweetheart.
All right. This one's from Will. Hi, Will. I think they killed it after a couple of kids in my school broke into another school and smashed all the windows and stole the vending machines.
Touche. That'll do it. That'll do it, Will.
That's not a prank. That's just like looting.
I'm going to skip the next one because I think we don't need to talk about it anymore.
Right.
But okay, so this one is the last one. James again, Jamie. I think this is just you. This is why you want to do this topic. You want to promote your article.
Yeah.
Okay, so James says, Muck Up Day was already banned by the time I got to school, so I had to be subtle with my prank. I'd heard that bamboo and pumpkin plants grew super quickly and were difficult to control. Bamboo can grow as fast as 1 inch per hour, apparently. So I planted seeds around the school chapel and threw some in the gutters on the roof. Over the last semester at school, the bamboo kept popping up everywhere, causing a little to mild inconvenience for the groundskeeping team. A freaking hooligan I was. James, you were a hooligan.
Yeah.
And I love your work.
Well done. Yeah, so that was some of the extreme ones. But if you guys have heard of any Muck Up Day pranks from your day or your parents' day or anyone's day, drop it in the comments below. Give you a shout out.
Yeah, we'll give you a shout out for sure. You know how good our shout outs are. I mean, come on.
Yeah. And I've actually on shout outs, I've started a new series on our YouTube channel, which is basically just giving shout outs to authors. I put out a post on one of the Facebook groups and said, I know what it's like being a struggling author, trying to get your work out there, trying to get people to see it. So I've done a little portion of our channel, which is dedicated just to independent authors. So if you're an independent author or even a filmmaker or an artist or a comic book, whatever, if you're independent and creative and love to tell stories.
All the women independent.
Send us an email to thetrueandthefictional@gmail.com or comment down below, and shout outs are our thing. So cool.
And I've got a new segment coming up about for all you wrestling fans out there called Storytelling Through Wrestling. I've actually already been working on the layout for the first episode. So just a little bit of a teaser for you guys. I'm going to be talking about the feud between The Undertaker and Mankind, which resulted in Mankind being thrown off the Hell in the Cell at King of the Ring 1998. Long story, but I'm going to try and keep it short, but that's coming soon. So yeah, keep an eye out on the feed for that.
I understood some of those words.
Yeah. He will. Jamie's going to watch it. He's going to understand a little bit more each week.
You know who my favorite wrestler is?
Who's that? The Rock?
Bonesaw is ready.
But you know, he actually was a real wrestler.
Yeah, I know.
Macho Man.
We've
Rest in peace, Macho Man.
Yeah.
But
that's
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
I'll be sure to ask Jillian on that on Saturday.
Did she have a scene with him? I don't think so.
No, well, because she was in one scene, so I doubt she's. But she may have just wandered around the set and gone.
Yeah, true. Like, she might have met the Macho Man.
And he's like, "Yo, do you want a tour of the set? Bonesaw is ready." But
I'm not okay. We've just lost all our wrestling fans to your pathetic impression of Macho Man Randy Savage.
Or we're going to get some more hate comments that will increase our subscribers. And they'll avoid all my shows and my segments.
You know who I'm talking to.
Yeah. Willy. All right. Ryan, do you have any recommendations?
Do you want to hear my recommendation this week?
I do.
Are you sure?
I have to. It's the rules.
How many new subscribers do we want? No, I'm gonna keep it real. Okay.
All
I wouldn't do that. Okay, so my recommendation this week is gonna be, it's actually a trilogy of movies, and I know I said trilogy, I promise you, I'm not talking about Star Wars, okay?
Back to the Future, Lord of the Rings.
No. You haven't seen, I guarantee you, you
Indiana
haven't
Jones?
seen any of these. So it's a trilogy of horror movies, okay?
Batman.
Which I think I have watched a long time ago, but I recently rediscovered them because I got them on special on the Apple TV thingy.
Cool.
The series is called VHS.
All right.
Okay, so we've got VHS 1, VHS 2, and VHS 90. So basically what they are, the premise of the three movies are the same, the situations are different. So it involves certain people throughout events finding a house where there's some VHS tapes. And each tape, I would call this like an anthology movie. So each tape has a different story that was recorded, and that is real, essentially real. And then it all links together in the end to form sort of the whole plot of the story.
Yeah.
Now, I've watched 1, 2, and 3 in the last 2 days. They are absolutely fantastic. You can find them on Amazon Prime, US, Australia, wherever, because we all know Amazon Prime gives you pretty much everything.
Yep.
The new one, VHS 90, is actually on Shoutout, which is, you can actually access through Apple TV. You can access it through Prime or just a simple Shudder horror streaming service. Cool. Look, there's a lot of no-name actors, but man, seriously, I'm going to make a confession. I was watching number 2 today during my lunch break from work because I'm working from home because of the floods. And one scene made me jump.
Ooh.
And that is very, very rare. It was something that it was a scare that I didn't expect coming. And it made me jump. And look, I love, and it's found footage stuff too. I love found footage movies. So yeah, check it out. VHS, VHS 2, and VHS 90.
Question.
Yeah. Yes.
Is it available on VHS?
No.
Oh.
You know why?
Even
Because they were
Deadpool's
written
available.
by Ryan Johnson, and he subverted my expectations. They were called VHS, but I can only get them on DVD. No, fantastic movies. Yeah. If you like horror, you like found footage movies, check it out.
Well, let's move on to my favorite segment.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie's email of the week. Now, the reason
I love this segment.
The reason we do this
my favorite segment.
Because despite how many listeners and subscribers we have, no one sends us stories to read out.
You know what? At the moment, the way we're going with this segment, I don't care. If they send us an email, you're still reading this out.
Okay. So we'll have to add it. This one is simple, elegant. It is from Tina Higgins. And
that sounds like a real person.
Yeah, but then the what do you call it? The body. So because you got the heading and then you got the body. The body says, and I hope I am pronouncing this right, Hast du mein Mail erhalten? Okay. Which is German for did you get my mail?
So she sent you an email asking if you got her mail.
Yeah.
Did you respond?
No, I didn't. I don't respond.
Oh. One day you will.
Yeah, well, I need time. And look, if we start getting bigger, I may just employ someone to reply to all my spam emails.
I'll do it. I'll do it. You know what I'll do? I'll send them a copy of the script of The Last Jedi as a reply.
Oh, how many?
Can I make a confession, Jamie? I actually haven't finished watching The Last Jedi.
Yeah. Can I make a confession?
Yeah.
I'm not really a Star Wars fan. Like,
That's pathetic.
I enjoy them.
That's pathetic. How dare you?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. Who cares?
I enjoy
man?
them. I much prefer Guardians of the Galaxy. There, I said it. Unpopular opinion.
Yeah, unpopular opinion. I don't like Cyberpunk.
Now, the popular opinion is I respect Star Wars as a whole. There's just certain things that aren't good. Come at me, brew. But this isn't the Last Jedi.
I'm not gonna lie. You know this about me, Jamie. Batman is my most favorite character in the whole wide world. There are bad Batman comics.
Yeah.
There are bad Batman movies.
Yep.
I admit that. I love Batman. There's bad Batman movies.
And for me, there's bad Ninja Turtle movies and series.
See? You know what we're doing now, Jamie? We're having a conversation that is respectful of each other's beliefs.
But what you don't know is I'm going to go off and make a secret video.
Me too. I'm actually making one right now. Camera's over here. Okay, look. In all seriousness, thank you for all of our new subscribers. We hope you enjoy it. If you've got any suggestions, comments, we're not going to beg you for likes and views and everything. We hope we give you a bit of laugh.
Yeah,
bit of laughs. There's so many bad things going on in the world right now. We hope we can make you laugh. We hope we can make you happy, and we hope that the interviews that we are doing, some of you find interesting, because I know I've been in most of the interviews, and I've learned so much stuff. You know.
Yeah. We've
met so many cool people. So
really,
thanks for giving us the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, and if like you said, if you're an author or filmmaker, comic book artist, like any kind of storyteller, reach out. Well, we'd love to have you on to have a chat, because it's just I can't keep up with all the people that are wanting,
and that's a good thing,
and that's good. And I want to make time. And look, to be honest, we are on an unlimited plan with our host. So we could even get to the point where we do 2-3 episodes a week, and I'd be cool with that. So
and through technology we can do that. As I said, I work a 9 to 5. It's now almost 9 o'clock, and I record an episode after work.
Yep.
It's the technology is allowing us to do this, and if you guys like it, we're happy to keep pumping it out.
Cool.
And look, to be honest with you, if you don't like it and don't tell us, we're still going to keep pumping them out anyway.
Yeah.
And if you don't like us, give us constructive criticism about what you don't like. If you don't like this topic, give us a topic to talk about. We'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are very open, but saying you're pathetic isn't constructive criticism.
It's not. No. It's immature.
Yeah. But we're not going to dwell on that.
No. And as I said, I'm more than happy to have a discussion with anyone.
Yeah.
We from day one, we have said we want you, the listeners, on the podcast, on the video.
Yeah, to be involved.
The only condition is we have a respectful discussion and we talk about stories.
Yeah. That's it. And on that note, this has been an up and down episode of seriousness, hilariousness, like a Bill Lawrence episode, just not as well scripted.
Look, to be honest with you, this podcast means a lot to me. We put a lot of effort into this. You know what I mean? Like, it's a passion, and we love doing it. And we can take constructive criticism. If there's something you don't like, tell us. But don't just write. And no one's written this yet or anything. But don't just write you're fat or
you suck,
you're bald, or you suck. Tell us why we suck. Tell us why we suck. Tell us what you don't like, and we'll do our best to improve.
Yeah.
Because we're learning every day too. I mean, we've been podcasting for about 5-6 years now.
Yeah, well,
doing different projects here and there.
Yeah, this is technically our third podcast when you think about it.
And me and Jamie have been musicians for a very long time, so we take criticism. Just make it respectful.
And we take requests.
We do.
Do you?
But thank you so
really-
much to all of the people who have been sticking by us. We've been there have been so like everyone's been amazing on comments on YouTube saying how interesting we are, how cute Jamie is, how interesting I am, and about the interviews too. Like we got a lot of good feedback from the Matthew Holmes interview.
Yeah.
So many of his fans loved the interview. So yeah, don't hate on him because don't hate on him or us because we don't like a movie that you like.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Are we done?
in conclusion, I love Willie.
Both the person and
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time. Keep an eye out. We've got some good interviews dropping. A lovely guy by the name of Wade, he's a mortician. He's a professional. He's training to be a professional wrestler, and he's a filmmaker. That was a really interesting chat.
Yeah.
And we've got heaps coming up.
Yeah. So basically, the next one to drop is Rebecca Castles.
Yeah. Oh, that was an amazing
chat.
Lovely girl.
After her, we have Joe Weaver.
Joe was great. He's got a very interesting story. He's done a lot of traveling and had a lot of great experiences.
And then after that, Wade.
Our friend Wade.
Wade Simmons. But somewhere in the middle there, I'm going to throw in Gillian Clare. Just can't wait for that one. She's incredible.
Yeah.
Cool.
But on that note, we'll see you next time.